everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. Today we will be doing CTU project where we go in and just read what we can, what God will allow me to, and what else? Can I think of anything else? Calendly, go on to Calendly. There's an underline with Calendly, but before we go fully live, I need to do some tweaking and some adjustments. So let's go ahead and pop you out, play around with you a little bit and see. Hold on. You get to watch it with me. I'm just getting on with the whole thing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. The reason why I was laughing, mm, 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 because I'm having a little technical glitch error. I don't know how this will be, or let me close some items. This can close. This can close. And I'm streaming off of 14 different platforms. So what is you looking at? Oh, so I wanted to say that before we get started, I would like to give a special thank you to the staff at CTU. And June 9th is classes. And so I took the time out, and I will take the time out to acknowledge that they opened the portal early for people like me who want to get a peek at what curriculum is to come for the following weeks ahead. After I take care of what I can, because it's just early access, I will get on to Matchmaker and I will look at 8 messages I have in there. And then I will take you guys out and do Yahoo Mail and then open up Calendly to see who I got. Then, if I can remember, because I didn't write this part down, I want to go ahead and do the guy that I interviewed, the guest that I interviewed yesterday, do his project. That way, um, everybody be caught up. We're about to see how long I stay on here. Hopefully, it's all good. So, first things first, I already opened it so y'all don't have to be nosy and search around to see what you can see. But let's get started. Hold on. So we're in. This is what we call early access. And this is my very first class there. So it's called organizational behavior in social, or sorry, soci technical or technical, socio-technical environment in a social, I keep saying social, socio technical environment. Never a socialization while being technical environment to organize behavior. I cannot wait to see what the hell they got. So I guess this is what you call like the syllabus a little bit. Before I get started with this, I want to tell you a story, CTU. You know how your story 1965, a roller rink. You know how you came from humble beginnings. Well, 2026, I come from humble beginnings. Today was not supposed to go this way. All actuality, I was supposed to have a date this morning for some breakfast. And you all crossed my mind. And you were supposed to cross my mind. And I could have delayed it. But then I thought to myself, I said, my guest, my followers, my people that I come on here to see that dedicate their time, because that's what you do when you follow someone. You dedicate your time to follow someone. And I don't just appreciate it. I love you guys for that. I see the same people pop up on sometimes. So thank you. I came from humble beginnings where I made a choice. Do I go on a date for some food? Let's look at the negative and positive. You waste, the negative is you waste money. You can make food at home, and you know, the only plus would have been logically meeting someone new. However, that could have been put on hold if they understood, which they didn't. So I'm like, I must have made the right decision. Because it's like, you have to understand something like that logically, right? If someone said they have something to do, but then on the other hand, I committed to it in the beginning. And I was like, I backed out. So if he was mad, he was mad. I apologize. But I did it for you guys. Humble beginnings, 2026. So anyway, in this course, it feels good to be rejected sometimes. It feels bad, but then it feels good. Like it's not the end of the world. And I feel bad because obviously he's mad because he wanted to see me. However, it wrong timing. So anyway, the instructor is Charles Manick. And the course overview is welcome to MGMT 607. Let's zoom in because you know I'm good at not reading correctly. But I understand. Welcome. Yay! We need a round of applause. So you know how they do round of applause for people. Let me take a drink of this real quick. Hold on, hold on. You're welcome. That's the end of the show, y'all. I read everything. You are. I'm just joking. I love to joke. What can I say? You are at the start of an exciting journey into the topics of organizational behavior and socio technical systems. This course served as a foundation upon which you will build your knowledge of socio-technical systems. It will provide you with an opportunity to analyze the concepts of organizational behavior and how to integrate socio-technical systems. In this course, you will experience 5 units, including organizational behavior review, an introduction to socio-technical systems, technology research, and analysis in teams and tools. You will also learn about organizational conflict and technology solutions and change processes and socio-technical system engagement. The course provides you with an opportunity to showcase your knowledge in a discussion board and individual project assignments. In Unit 1, you will introduce yourself on the discussion board, which is June 9th, and complete the individual project. In units, plural, 2 and 5, you will have a primary discussion response and 2 peer responses that are due on each week. Peer responses are simply your responses to someone else's post on the discussion board. In units 2 through 5, you will also have individual projects. To be successful in the course, it is important to complete each assignment to the best of your ability. Please complete all of the discussion boards in addition to all of the individual projects. The knowledge that you gain in this course will empower you to have a better understanding of the field organizational behavior and socio-technical systems. Best wishes for success in the course. Hey, is that I got something to do on Tuesday. Okay, here we go. Oh, so that's 4 to 8 pages. Oh, no, no, I don't know what's in there. Hold on, I'll do it later. This is units 1. So due Sunday, we're at Friday. Okay, my birthday on the 3rd of July. Less than 30 days. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Don't ask me what I'm going to do. I don't want to say it's just another day. It's my day, and it's a special day. So we're in June. Uh, the 14th is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days on Flag Day. Okay. So it takes a week. He want it done. And then the 9th, 10th, 11th, he wants the discussion board done by Thursday, June 11th. 2 days. Always 2 days. Okay. Okay. Primary It says assignment details. Unit 1, discussion boards, 10 points. Description. Primary response is due by Thursday, 11:59 seconds p.m. Central. Peer responses are due. So you have to make a response by 11:59 p.m. Central Time. 2 days. Peer responses are due by Saturday at the same time. Students will be expected to post their primary discussion board posting by Thursday of each week. Discussion posts will be graded, and late submissions will be assigned a late penalty in accordance with the late penalty found in the syllabus. Note: all submissions posting times are based on midnight Central Time. Primary response. This is a terrific time to meet your fellow classmates, learn a little bit about them, and for them to learn about you. Please introduce yourself to the introductory discussion board using the launch discussion board button. If you're not sure how to get started, begin by discussing your background and why you are in school. Feel free to mention your proudest accomplishment and offer advice to others. Say something unique or fun about yourself. Additionally, please review the course outline and share with your fellow classmates at least one area you're looking forward to learning more about. 100 words is the minimum. You may also upload your picture. Okay. Get started today. For attendance purposes, please post your introduction to this discussion by Thursday. Peer responses to other students. Response to at least 2 of your fellow classmates with at least 5, I'm about to say 500, 50 to 100 word reply about their primary response regarding items you found to be compelling and enlightening. To help you with your discussion, please consider the following question. What differences or similarities do you see between your posting and other classmates' postings? You are encouraged to participate in this thread throughout the term. Unit 1 discussion board grading criteria, maximum points. Introduce yourself in at least 100 words within the Unit 1 discussion board. 8 points. Include at least 2 follow-up responses to peers. 2 points. Total 10 points. Ooh, I can't wait to see what this is about. What, before I go here, where is the syllabus? I think it would, I'll start searching around. Hold on. Let's read this. Here we go. Individual project. Oh, this is right up this. Oh, my God. 9 days, I believe I said. Read the following article to better understand a foundational theory. Ooh, this is going to be so cool. Maslow. Y'all know Maslow, hierarchy, a need. I think I reached self-actualization. They say you never reach it. And I don't have much money, but self-actualization, the need of belonging, love, you know, money, all that good stuff. Let's finish. I didn't even get. I be speed reading. I be like trying to see what's to come, and that's why I be stumbling with my reading because I'll be like 3 letters in front of where I should be. That's how I read, and that's why I have to slow down. I have to slow myself down. Read the following article to better understand the foundational theory in organizational behavior. Examining Maslow's hierarchy need theory in social media adoption. Now, do you click on the link? Let's read all of this first and then click on the link. Social technical system design is based on the premise that an organization or a work unit is a combination of social and technical parts and is open to its environment. Because the social and technical elements must work together to accomplish tasks, work systems produce both physical products and social psychological outcomes. True. The key issue is to design work so that two parts yield positive outcomes. What I do is called joint optimization. The method contrasts, but I don't have a unit or organization, but I'm looking at myself when I look at this. This method contrasts with traditional methods that first design the technical component and then fit people to it. The traditional methods often lead to mediocre performance at high social costs. There is a need for companies to analyze baseline. What was OB stand for? Let me go back. Hold on, y'all. Organizational behavior theory. Got it. So there's a need for companies to analyze baseline organizational behavior theory models and process and integrate an effective social technical systems, STS. The goal is to create an angle or an agile business environment that embraces contemporary practices in human interaction in business and STS processes and tools. Prepare your research on organizational behavior theories, models, and overall cultural attributes. Equally critical is your research and writing on the relationship between the social technical system theory and the goal of understanding human relatedness with technology that is applied in business. Complete. I am going to so dissect this. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But when I write it, I have to literally, right here. This is what the meat is right here. This is what he is directing us to do. Prepare your research on organizational behavior theories, models, and overall cultural attributes. That is what I'm going to dissect. And then, equally critical is your research and writing on the relationship between what is it called again? Social technical systems theory Yeah. Social technical systems theory and the goal of understanding human relatedness with technology that is applied to business. Complete this assignment by using your research to evaluate different OB theories, models, and practices that should be in place to effectively operate in a social technical environment. Based on your research and experience, respond to the following questions. Choose more information. To establish organizational behavior theories or models. Describe the theories or models and assess how your selected theories or models impact a company. Compare and contrast one theory or model versus the other to determine their strengths and weaknesses. So the first question is asking how these theories or models impact the company. And you are to establish two. The second one is to compare one theory or model versus another to determine a SWOT. They don't say opportunities or threats, but they say strengths or weaknesses, which is like SWOT, and the pros and cons for each based on your research and experience. The third one says research the definition. Here we go. Social technical systems theory and explain how it's related to organizational behavior theory and organizations. Include a minimum of 3 references and corresponding citations, which is not easy than it looks. I don't care how long you've been doing it. You miss one word, it's going to catch. In your individual project each week. Please submit the assignments using the following assignment template. Unit 1 IP template. So we got a template, which is a good thing. Let's see how this thing looks. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I was talking about margins earlier. Cool. This is how it should look. I got that on there. I think I got one already, but I didn't know. Individual project rubric. The individual project grading rubric is a scoring tool that represents the performance expectations for the IP. This individual project grading rubric is divided into components that provide a clear description of what should be included with each component of IP, individual project of the IP. It's the roadmap that can help you in your development of your IP. So, expectation, assignment, damn it, assignment specific. Describe and recommend current social, professional media applications. We haven't read that yet because I haven't clicked on the link. Assignment specific. Compared, oh, this is past tense, what should be in there. Described and recommended current social and professional media applications. Whatever it has to do with OB, organizational behavior, or social technical systems theory. Um, Compare and contrast each theory to determine strengths, weaknesses, pros, cons of each theory. Researched, this is all past tense, which should be in here. Research social technical systems theory and explain relationship to OB theory. Minimum of 3 references. Peer review, which peer review is someone that reviewed it and say that this a slice of what it means, because it means a lot, means that someone of a high stature within the APA standards reviewed it. Professional language. Assignments contain accurate grammar, spelling, and or punctuation with few or no errors. APA formatting is required or style specific in assignment. All worth 125 points. Please submit your assignment for assistance. Please use your textbook or course resources, any external research and resources you have gathered. And this is the reference to this, which is pretty cool. So now let's go here, here. Oh, I have to skim through that. There's no way. That's a whole daggone. I can't wait to read it though. Believe me, this is a whole show. This gets deep. This is crazy. Okay. You know, I appreciate women, Indian women and stuff, because they are so smart. Yep, Indian women. They made it to a school book too. They don't even got the pyramid. Hold on. I know this is. Hmm. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna read this on my own, and then I'm gonna make a show about it for the 9th after I do my discussion for the 9th. But I'm gonna read it on my own. This is what I mean when I say it just I love to do it, but I'll make a show when I do it. This will take an hour or more if I read it now, and I have to move on. I have to read this part. They found that customers in a different cultures. Let me read the whole thing right here, this section. As it is evident that Maslow's hierarchy is psychological and relates to the use of social networking with the mental aspect of human beings. It is better for understanding how it can be used to maximize the use of social networking for marketing function of organization. The lowest level is psychological needs, and it explained the basic needs to survive. Let's just do this. Hold on. Show me the pyramid of Maslow. So this is what he said, and now they're extending it. This is the basic thing. I've reached that self-actualization. esteem. I don't have, well, belonging, I have uh just a little bit of it. Um and a sense of connection, just a little bit of it, but not as much as I want to. So that kind of takes away from my self actualization a little bit. Safety, definitely safe. As safe as it's going to be for someone like me. Psychological needs, air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing. Like all of the all of these are basic physiological needs. Um, Seriously, like think about that for a second. To have a physiological need, that's a basic need. Air, we need air. Water, we need water. Food, we need food. Shelter, we need shelter. We always need sleep, and we need clothing. Security, police for safety, health, we need good health. Employment, however you get it, except for drug use and all that crazy. Don't sell drugs. I don't condone that unless you are the government. Resources such as having human resources or some type of resource area where you have resources for security, employment, and health. So that is what this is. Now, where is it at? It says the lowest level is physiological needs, and it explains the basic needs to survive. It includes all physical needs such as breathing, food, and water. If we talk about the physical and psychological demands on social media, it stands nowhere. In a study conducted by Cherry, they found that customers in different cultures may have different needs. This level was not adopted in hypothesis as users do not consider in social media usage as per literature. Next in the hierarchy is safety needs. I can't wait to read this. Hold on. To see how it combines. Ugh. Okay. So we got that article. Now I gotta find the syllabus. What's the announcements? Mm. Greetings, fellow learners. Welcome to MGT 607. My name is Dr. or not my, I am, which is not me, but I am Dr. Charlie Manick, and I'm honored to be your instructor, your fellow learner, as we explore the various course topics. I have worked in higher education over 35 years in various leadership positions. I have held high positions ranging from full-time faculty member to programming director to dean to vice president and then campus president. I earned my bachelor's degree in mass communication and MBA from St. Ambrose University. I earned my PhD in applied management and decision sciences. That's crazy. With a concentration of leadership and organizational change from Walden University. I also published or co-published 2 books. The course analyzes the concepts of organizational behavior and how to integrate socio-technical concepts and tools in organizational settings. As a part of the course, students considered the cultural norms and behaviors necessary to help the organization succeed. The course also reviews organizational behavior concepts and infrastructure, which includes people, processes, and the technology inherent in contemporary organizations. My advice for being successful in the course revolves around avoiding procrastination. I know that avoiding procrastination can be challenging as most of us have family and work obligations on top of their education. Many working adults must make sacrifices and reassess priorities to meet school obligations. A couple ways to avoid procrastination is to have a dedicated time for study. When I was an adult student, I found that studying later at night was best for me as it was quieter in the house and I can focus on my studies. Find that time that is best for you and your focus of studies. You got this, and I'm here to help and support you along the way. And he got his hours and everything. Okay. I should write. I always write. I think I'll write. Copy that. Hi, class. In Unit 1, we will gain an introduction to contact and processes or process motivation theories and how they impact job satisfaction. We will then dig deeper into Herzberg's hygiene and motivational factors with an emphasis on how these factors impact millennials. We will then look at socio-technical systems and socio-technical systems thinking. All these topics are critical to help organizations operate with maximum efficiency, effectiveness, and efficiency. Okay, I don't need to read that part. Oh, we got live chats. That's pretty cool. So basically, I have something to do at 8 a.m. on Monday. Tuesday? Is this Tuesday? Go back, go back. Tuesday at 9 a.m. Okay. Live chat gives us an opportunity to meet face to face to discuss topics relating to this week information. It also provides the students with the opportunity to ask any questions that you have about the course and assignments. Cool. This is the syllabus I wanted. Who am I on right now? Ah, we're about to see. We're about to see. I'm not going to just. Oh, I don't have no paper. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. It's probably not going to go through right now, but it's okay. So, this is what a syllabus look like. Mm. Dang, how I get to 11, 15 points? Mhm. Mhm. I don't really want to do this right now because I know, let's just do it. Syllabus for MGM MT 607. Charles Minnick. That's his email address. His office hours are right there. Overview: Organizational Behavior in Social Technical Environment, MGM 607, Term 2603B, Section 02. Starter course June 9th. End of course July 13th. Credit hours, 4 credit hours. Prerequisites: there are no prerequisites for this course. Course description: this course analyzes the concepts of organizational behavior and how to integrate socio-technical concepts and tools in organizational settings. As a part of the course, students consider the cultural norms and behaviors necessary to help the organization succeed. The course also reviews organizational behavior concepts and infrastructure, including people, processes, and the technology inherent in contemporary organizations. Course objectives: analyze common organizational behavior theories used in organizations. Okay. Determine the specific actions, processes, and techniques used or needed to build efficient organizations in today's business environment. Differentiate between the various concepts of the organizational behavior and social technical systems theory. Propose organizational and social technical solutions to help people engage with and support organizational performance. Recommend behaviors and socio-technical applications that generate effective leadership, communication, and team collaboration. And this is when the live chat schedules are. This is when the assignments are and how much they're worth. This is the unit overview on what they're looking for and other resource material in the units as it goes along and the outcomes. So it's pretty self-explanatory. The course materials, um, grading scale, academic honesty. We talked about that before. Plagiarism. We talked that before. Originality. We talked about that. Resubmission. Okay. Okay. Good. I don't need that. Late submissions of assignments. Don't need that either. I've never. No. I'm gonna leave that up. And this up. Let's see if I can email. Good. What am I going to say? There's no need to even sit up there and meet early with them, seeing as though this is all figured out based. So let me just send a formal introduction to myself. Oh my God. What did he say he was? Where is it at? Damn it. I think he said vice president or something. Okay. Hello. I'm one of many students. My name is Kimberly Cloud. I just wanted to introduce myself in case there was an issue. It seems as though everything is good. I read week one material. We meet at, and I will be there. Thanks again for the opportunity. Thank you for your service with the education department. Thank you for being a dean, a former dean, and vice president, etc. Wow. Achieving goals that many do not do. No, I don't need it. It's no attachment. Okay. Well, I'm done. That's as good as it's gonna get. That'll be. Oh no, I didn't do what I think I did. It's right here. It's because I'm in the wrong. It's okay. As long as it's on there, that's all that needs to know. It's the order in the stuff. So now I'm going to make a separate show about putting together someone's studio. Just going to go through these messages real quick. Some people going to say hell no. Some people going to say no. Some people going to be like, no, that's okay. Thanks. See you soon. Make sure we send to. Here we go. Okay. Dot. Now, I'm not a good writer, and usually if I hit enter, I'm gonna be so mad. Use Grok. However, let's do it. Typing of the fingers. So my $60 fee gets you a live video. Let me zoom in. And visually being seen across 14 and heard across 14 different platforms. You are more than welcome to not only attach yourself to my platforms, which all you have to do is sign in to StreamYard, but also have an option of attaching yourself simultaneously if you know what you are doing to tick my 14th streaming page, TikTok. This is what you get. And your footage. Forever. No deletion. $80 gets, I have to reread all of this. That is the word you spell simultaneously. The same, but with Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and what is it? SoundCloud. Yes. The more exposure, the higher chances of being seen, heard, and possible lead, if that's what you're looking for in a business sense. Now, in a family sense, you have something that your family can take with them, generational, eternal. How you spell? 120 gets you everything plus Manhattan neighborhood. Ah, 3 H's network, which I give you a stamp, a screenshot of both, and this DCTV, which comes from the District of Columbia Television. I don't just stop there. 2 more things. I get your real going to Manhattan. No. The Library of Congress, copyright .gov forever. Lastly, if you want to do a commercial, that's 40, no, $25. And it's a forever rotation up to 4 minutes. I have outlets to the news and other possibility as well. I hope this helps. Look forward to our Damn it. I am no way I'm about to write that over when I have something right here. Whoa. Wait, no. You tried to play me. Wait, that's the same stuff. What in the buck? Let me do this. I hope this didn't. I'm gonna wait. Good. I could have sworn I contacted her. How did that happen? Okay. Okay, you guys. So let me see what else that I said that I had to do. Because I don't want to get off of here. Um, I can do that offline. We just check my Yahoo emails and calendar and get completely off of here to check everything that I need to do to move forward. And we're going to create a new show. And the show is going to be on putting together the guest episode that I had yesterday. So that is the end of this segment show or segmented show. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys staying here with me to the end. I appreciate you guys on everything, being appreciative, giving me your time, your dedication, your effort. And thank you guys for your service. Take care, you guys. Be safe, and I will see you guys another time. Bye.